Hi, welcome back to design vlog number 2. I'm getting a shirt made, a button-down shirt. Well, it has snaps, it's really cute. I'll insert a pic of the sketch here. My last video was about the design process. This video is about getting it made. I went to New York, went on the cfda.com/resources list, and I filtered through different factories. I just emailed and asked if they were available for me to walk in to discuss prices. I'll tell you what I emailed them. Hello, I have several patterns and samples with me. Are you available to meet today to discuss a quote for production? I'm also looking to get patterns, prototypes, and samples made for 2 more garments. And then I listed those garments and I said, thank you, my name, and then my phone number. Most of them responded right away. I just went in like one after another, showed them my samples, and I had the patterns with me. I already had a feeling it was going to be like too expensive for me, but I just wanted to know. Afterwards, they sent me the price, the quote. Hi Natalia, thank you for visiting our office today and good to see you in person. Here's the estimated price for your style below. Style 1 for jeans, the muslin would be $120 and the sample would be $280. Skirt, it's like a simple A-line skirt, muslin $80, sample $150. Long sleeve tee, muslin $100, sample $200. Once we get a 50% deposit, we will get the pattern started first. You could start with some of the styles first, then let me know. You would have 1 chance of pattern alteration with no fee during the process as long as design would not be changed. It normally takes 2 to 3 weeks max for the entire process as long as all materials are on our site. If you have any further questions or if you want me to issue an invoice, please let me know. So, very expensive, and that's not even the production price. The production price would be less than the sample price. Let me see what other quotes I got. Hi Natalia, thank you for visiting us today. Here's a summary of the quote. Pant, pattern $200, muslin would be $100, the fabric sample would be $200, and production would be $70 per piece. T-shirt, pattern $100, sample $100. And I think that the production was probably like around $25, maybe a little more. Skirt with full lining, production would be $65 a piece. Knit top, $25 a piece. Some of these like didn't include pattern and sample. This is cheaper than the other place, but it's not cheap. They said, we collect 50% deposit before we start any work. Modification after the first prototype will be charged separately. Below are photos of our work. We do not have an MOQ, however, we lower the price the higher the quantity and vice versa. We look forward to hearing from you. And then they included photos of their work, and their work is really good. They work for designer brands. But yeah, it's I kind of came to the conclusion that I don't think that I can afford that. After that experience, I decided to try again and look overseas. I decided to use the Fashion Business Manual book for some advice on how to find the right factory. The selection process, shop around, see past samples of their work, get a quote, consider their quality control. That's a good point. And then make samples before production. I started looking into factories in Poland. The reason why I decided to get something made in Poland is because I'm half Polish, fun fact, and it's about half the price of getting something made in New York. So pretty much I emailed a bunch of different factories with my tech pack, got quotes. I looked at their past work. I chose one factory. I sent the tech pack. I sent my fabric. Anyway, I really recommend this book, Fashion Business Manual, as a guideline for starting your clothing brand. I have a 10% off code, Natalia10, link in the bio. All right. I sent fabric to the factory on March 2nd, and right now it's the end of April. It was supposed to arrive in 6 to 10 business days. I was really hoping that it was just a delay because of COVID. So far it's been close to 2 months, so I have decided to repurchase some stuff and resend it, which sucks. I'm sending more fabric, more snaps, another clothing label, and more fusible so we can get the prototype made. In the meantime, they already created the pattern. I'm happy the pattern is already done. This time I am going to do USPS International Express shipping. Last time I did USPS International shipping. I also looked up pricing for DHL and FedEx international shipping, and oh my God, it's $170 to send a small package, like under 2 pounds, small package. It's $170 for 3-day shipping compared to $40 to $70 with USPS international shipping. All right, I got my prototype fabric. I'm sending 3 yards, my snaps, my clothing label, and my fusible, and another copy of the tech pack. Onto the post office. I just parked at the post office. I'm about to get my flat rate envelope. Their system was down, but I still got an envelope. Time to go to another post office. Okay, the first post office I went to wasn't like fully a real post office like it is, but it doesn't do international. It's like a smaller post office. It's really good for just dropping off stuff. And they told me for international, I have to go to like a main post office. So I'm at the main post office. Well, actually I parked in the library because I'm really afraid of parallel parking. I can't do it. I mean, I can like, so I parked in the library across the street. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Oh my God. It was $80 for express international shipping, and they said no guarantees. I have this little phone stand thing. We're gonna do a little car vlog type of situation. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall. That was such a long line. It wasn't that long. Actually, the lady was helping me out with the international shipping situation, clarifying things, because I wasn't sure if I should label my package as commercial sample or as gift. But if you put it as commercial sample, then you have to include an invoice, and I'm just sending fabric to them. Like, they're not paying for the fabric that I'm sending, so there was no invoice. So we marked it as gift, and then we marked other. Hopefully it doesn't get stopped at customs or something like that. Wish me luck. I paid $80 for this shipping. Last time I paid $40, so this is already like big chunk of money, but whatever. I just want to get it done. So things are cheaper to get made overseas, but then there's unforeseen expenses like this. I don't know. Getting clothes made in New York is so expensive, but at least you won't have those shipping issues like you do to overseas and dealing with customs. What else do I need to do? I went to the fabric store the other day and I bought fabric, this like pink, really hot pink fabric for some summer dresses for sale. I'm gonna sew them myself because I can do those kind of quickly. My plan is to do a bias cut A-line type of dress with spaghetti straps, and I'll play around with like the straps. I want to sell a couple of those and put those on my website. By the way, if you haven't checked out my website, I'll link it down below. And my last video, I explained how I created my website, so if you want to see that, it's a really great tutorial. I'm feeling doing some hot pink. I'm in a really good mood. I've been in a great mood lately. I am like low-key in love. I just want to make cute summer dresses. What else have I been up to? This is like a life update. Oh, I downloaded Clo 3D, the free trial, and it's this amazing 3D software, design software. It's so cool. I'm still going through and learning all the tutorials, but basically you can just design clothes in a 3D form and it will give you like the exact measurements, the exact specifications. And the whole reason they made Clo is so you can reduce lead times when you're creating samples. You can just digitally create the garment that you're trying to make, and it is accurate in terms of the way it'll drape, the way it'll hang, the color and cut and everything. You can just go straight into the sample. Like, you don't have to do the prototype and everything, just go straight into the sample. It's insane. It's pretty expensive though. I mean, I'm doing the free trial, but other than that, it's $50 a month, which is a lot. But it's fun. I don't know. We'll see. Spending $80 on shipping is so stressful, and like not knowing if it's gonna if it's even gonna get there is so stressful. I'm stressed. I'm red. I'm really excited for this design blog. I want to do this is a more casual format, I guess. Also, the first post office I said they told me that there is no express type of envelope. And then when I went to the second post office, they told me that there is an express envelope. They put their blue express envelope over my priority mail envelope. So I was like, okay, that's what I thought. I don't know. See you soon.